Okay, so some of you may already know the rodeo is getting a solid axle swap, or at least that's the plan. At the moment, I'm working with the drive shaft, so the Toyota and the Isuzu U joint are 95% similar. So as you can see, this is Isuzu slip joint, and it's got a Toyota flange on the end. So I got an FJ80 entire front drive shaft, and I pulled the Isuzu flange from my Isuzu slip joint. So like I said, the U joints are 95% similar. I mean, you can put the flange on the Isuzu joint and slide the original caps back on, and it's gonna work just fine. The issue is that the internal measurement here is a few thousandths of an inch smaller on the Toyota flange, so you have a couple of options to go around it. If you're gonna do this on the back, or you're gonna use it for high-speed applications, you can send this to a machine shop to get it milled down so that the clips will slide right in. Since I'm just gonna use these on the trails for low-speed applications, what I did is I actually ground down the clips so that they will fit, and it's working fine, you know. I still have to test it and run it, see how it does. But if you don't want to do that, you could also use a couple of tack welds on the caps on the flange. Some folks do that. Or you could also like get your grinder and ground down the inner faces of the flange until the clips fit. Again, this just for low speed applications, just for the trails, is no different than building a square pipe drive shaft, you know, for the trails, you know, guys that do that, and it's gonna work no problem really. So yeah, you already know. You can use the Toyota flange on the Isuzu inner clip drive shaft joints. So this is almost ready to go in. All that I need to do now is, once the axle is installed, I'm gonna pull the slip joint that's currently installed in the rodeo and slide this one in, and then I can bolt my drive shaft to the FJ80 front axle, and it's gonna give me no problem. Now, other thing you need to consider is that the Toyota flanges are made for more angle. As you can see, they have these indentations here, and the Isuzu one is gonna put them out a lot easier. So I'm not really worried about that because of the dual transfer cases. My front drive shaft is really long, and I'm also gonna run a high pinion front diff, so it should work just fine. But if you have issues with this, then you could probably just, you know, get the entire yoke welded on the Isuzu pipe or whatnot, or you could like grind down here a little bit just to give it more angle. But again, this is gonna work just fine for me. So yeah, thanks for watching.